Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone, and welcome to MJJ News. I'm your host and news anchor, Horace. This is a new series I'm currently doing where I give you all weekly updates on any news related to Michael Jackson. This will be a live broadcast while previously being recorded a day prior, so there will be no subtitles at the moment. Before we begin, make sure you hit the subscribe button and ring the bell icon so you won't miss my latest videos. First headliner in the news related to Michael Jackson. Longtime photographer of Michael Jackson, Harrison Funk, recently suffered a stroke, as reported on social media. It is said that Harrison is currently recovering and he is in good spirit. Funk stated to Funk started to work with Michael in the early 80s until 2009 and took many iconic looks of the King of Pop. He also photographed some of the world's best known faces such as Janet Jackson, the Rolling Stones, U2, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Amy Winehouse, Barack Obama, and Nelson Mandela. We all hope that Harrison will recover quickly, and we're looking forward to see him again behind the lens. In other news, Elijah Ray Johnson will make his Broadway debut as Michael Jackson in MJ the Musical, beginning on April 4th. Johnson will replace Miles Frost, who originated the role and won a Tony Award for his performance. Frost, who also made his Broadway debut in the same role, will play his final performance at the Neil Simon Theater on April 2nd. Johnson began performing professionally as a child, having played Simba in The Lion King in Las Vegas as well as on a national tour. And he was also a member of the popular children's group Kidz Bop. We're gonna miss Miles Frost, but at the same time, we can't wait to see Elijah's performance as Michael Jackson in MJ the Musical. Hip hop producer and DJ Just Blaze confirmed in a recent interview for a YouTube channel Idea Generation that Michael Jackson recorded vocals for Jay-Z's song "Girls, Girls, Girls." Jay-Z and Michael collaborated for a remix of "You Rock My World," but even Just Blaze wasn't aware of the other song. In the interview, the DJ recalls, "So Michael Jackson is on Girls, Girls, Girls remix, um, the A version." The 45-year-old told Idea Generation on Monday, March 13th. And I never knew that. I don't know if I don't know if I didn't go to the studio that day. I thought it was an urban legend or something that Jay-Z said, like in just one day, or just for some kind of a myth. One day I was looking for something on the server, and I find this folder that says MJ vocals, and I'm like, MJ, you don't mean Michael Jackson or whatever, and I'm thinking it's probably stuff from remember Jay had or remember they had the Rock My World, so I'm thinking it's like takes from that session. He continues, and I realize as I'm listening to it, it's him singing on "Girls, Girls, Girls," and I'm like, it's true. I never in the last 20 years, I just found it during quarantine. And all these years, I never known it was actually the real thing. And it turns out the flies have been sitting down there the entire time. So in other words, Michael Jackson did record it for vocals for Jay-Z's song "Girls, Girls, Girls," and we hope to hear more of Michael's vocals on Jay-Z's track. Um, now we're going to news on eBay. The announcement of the sale of an eyelash allegedly belonging to Michael Jackson in an auction via an electronic sales site eBay caused great controversy among its fans around the world, and the ad, which was circulated by the pioneer social networking sites, appears in a hair that the owner claims came from Michael Jackson lashes, and an auction started selling it for as little as $8. Um, the eBay seller account Asteroid 690 was created on February 2023 with no other items or for sale sold or for sale other than the alleged Michael Jackson eyelash. Now, here's where I have a problem. Here's where I have a problem with this. First of all, I find it ridiculous that it's not Michael Jackson. It's not his eyelash. It's not his eyelash. Don't believe it. Don't believe it. I'm sure y'all know. I'm sure none of y'all believe in this, but I just want to make sure this is not Michael Jackson's eyelash. And even if it was Michael Jackson's eyelash, how did you get Michael Jackson eyelash? And how do you know it was Michael Jackson eyelash? Matter of fact, how do we know if it's Michael Jackson eyelash? Unless you have proof that it is Michael Jackson eyelash, then maybe one of these people in the fan will buy it. But I'm not sure. But I doubt anyone will pay $60 for a lash that you're bound to lose in 10 seconds. In conclusion, don't buy this. Don't buy this. This is just a complete scam, and unless they have proof or DNA proof that it is in fact Michael Jackson eyelash, then maybe we believe you. But for now, we just don't believe you. We honestly don't believe you. This is just completely ridiculous. Anyway, in other news, YouTube user Lucas C2 Mashup received an email from the platform warning him that one of his published videos, in this case the Pepsi Generation commercial from 1984, contained copyrighted content from the Thriller documentary, which is still in production, and the video was therefore blocked. This is what Lucas C2 said. Lucas C2 has said on his YouTube channel regarding this issue. He said, quote, This is not a strike. This is news. The Thriller documentary is being released soon. Got this claim only in my Pepsi remastered video, and I'm actually happy for it. So there is a possibility that the Thriller 40 documentary will be out soon. I'm guessing before summer of 2023. As you know, originally they said they was gonna release it in January 2023, but obviously January has passed, and we're heading into the middle of March. So I'm guessing we'll get this documentary before the summer, if not before November. So I'll keep you guys updated on that. Previously the same thing has happened before with the Thriller 40 album release, and as some YouTube users were recently copyright claimed on videos containing the songs that were to be included on discs too, being these videos completely blocked on the platform. Same thing happened with my account as I re-uploaded a snippet of the toy along with She's Trouble. It wasn't the Thriller 40 version of She's Trouble. It was a demo version of She's Trouble along with Carousel. So those videos were copyright claimed. They hadn't been taken down, but they were just copyright claimed. So since that happened to my channel and Thriller 40 was released, I'm guessing that since they removed the Pepsi Generation video from his channel, I'm guessing that the video will be released soon as possible. Lastly, in the news, a few fan groups around the world will be campaigning next week to raise the number of views on YouTube for the official Michael Jackson video. They Don't Care About Us, the Brazilian version. The video is currently sitting up at 989 million views. Fans did a similar action with the Billie Jean video in May 2020, which took longer than expected to hit 1 billion in June 2021. The campaign will mostly be on social media, pushing fans and people around the world to watch the YouTube video to grow the number to 1 billion views. You can participate using the hashtag 1Billion for They Don't Care About Us Brazil. That is the number 1 billion, the number 1, the word billion, the number 4, the abbreviations TDCAU Brazil. If accomplished, They Don't Care About Us will be the second Michael Jackson video to get to 1 billion views on the channel. So let's get to it, and let's get to it now and watch. So let's honestly, I'm surprised that the Brazilian version has gotten more views in the past year. Despite the fact that is Michael Jackson's one of Michael Jackson's underrated songs, yet is on the second is Michael's second most viewed music video along with Billie Jean. So after this broadcast, I'm gonna create several YouTube accounts and rewatch They Don't Care About Us, the Brazilian version. I think I'm gonna I'll probably do a reaction video. Well, not a reaction video. Probably a music video review of all of Michael Jackson's music videos. Or I could just rank them all in one video. Because it's been years since I watched a Michael Jackson music video, let alone Michael Jackson performance. I mean, I've seen Michael Jackson performances from time to time, but it's been a long time since I've seen Michael Jackson music videos. I don't really watch music videos often. I remember back in 2017, 2018, when I started my YouTube channel, I would watch Michael Jackson videos all the time, to the point where I make my own fan-made music videos. Speaking of fan-made music videos, I made my first fan-made music video in 3 years. This is a video mashup of Michael Jackson performing "You Are My World," which is an AI generated song by Kai Makes Music 2. So go check out his content. I made a music video for him previously back in 2019 for "Get Away From Me" after the Leaving Neverland documentary. So go check those two music videos out. Well, that's the end of this broadcast. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you leave a like and comment your thoughts on any of the news broadcasts, any segments in the news. Make sure you subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss my another one of my uploads. And go follow my Instagram page at the Artistic Horseman, where I post wonderful works of art. Until next time, thanks for watching.